What do you call a doctor with no following? A dying profession. Reach out to us for healthcare communications.
We're heading to our first healthcare conference in New York.
Jamaica me crazy. I won't focus. It says Jamaica.
That's going to be an awkward clip. We're here to network,
Do you guys mind if I join you guys?
find clients,
You need any help scoring her?
and bring some British charm to the American networking event.
Why is it so awkward?
Would you like a cup of tea?
Healthcare conference week.
I do feel like we're getting more used to being in random environments where we just have to like go up to people and speak to them.
Yeah.
Is it so awkward?
I'm not awkward.
It's so awkward.
You're awkward.
How do you do conferences?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Classic Dasha at any conference goes straight for the coffee.
Okay, let me give you some conference tips. You've got to be the most comfortable person in the room. They've got Le Croix. I feel like I've definitely gotten more confident in like walking up and striking some combos. Yeah, so this is my top tip for. Oh, babe, they've got a cappuccino machine. This is my top tip for conferences. Tip number one is everyone's like a spider. They're more scared of you than you are of them. So I like to come up and go, "Buh," and then see how they feel. A lot of them just run away.
What's a live demonstration?
Maybe I'll do a live demonstration later on in the day. Right now I need to get a few chats in to get my networking skills crack-a-lacking. You got scared this time round.
I was terrified.
I'm getting decaf because I'm a pussy and I need to sleep at 8 p.m. tonight. Don't even have anything on tomorrow. I just really hate sleeping after 9. You don't get that REM. Brian Johnson said it, that means it's true. Being young and filming everything has a huge disadvantage as well as huge advantages. Disadvantage, every 30 seconds Martini will tell me, I've got something fantastic to say.
I always have
Film
something great
me.
to say.
Alright, so these tickets cost about $500. So I'm thinking we try get $700 worth of food.
And then the advantage is that we get to interview some pretty nutty people. Angela, you were speaking earlier about the misinformation that you encounter. How do you kind of combat that and how do you communicate effectively?
Yeah, you gotta have balls. You gotta seize the opportunity and take it.
One of the most effective ways to combat mis and disinformation is to constantly be educating about what it is that your organization does do.
Think about 12 months ago you probably wouldn't have done that.
Maybe 24 months.
24 months ago you would not have done that.
Yeah.
You know that trend at the moment where I was like, I went on a date with my like 8-year-old self? Well, my 8-year-old self definitely wouldn't have done this.
That sounds pedophilic.
No, it's like a date with yourself. It was like, it's about like, you know, like younger you was like shy and you'd show up for yourself.
Oh, right. The camera's directly at the bottom and
I don't know if you know this, but Dasha used to be a runway model.
as I was walking down, it felt like I was doing runway again. I went, it's a PR conference, same thing.
From runway to running for presidency.
Best talk was definitely the diversity and inclusion one. So we've just listened to a talk about diversity, inclusion and healthcare. Like the woman just spoke with such...
Is that you just trying to be diverse and inclusive?
They spoke so well.
They were the best. They were the best speakers.
Here's the most convincing argument about D&I that we just had an amazing panel talk on. It brings money.
But even like the talk in general, I actually think that was the best one because they were the best speakers. It's kind of like the presidency is always won with like charisma, not with fucking good policies.
Third principle of Martini Magat, always say what's on your mind.
Tonight, we steal the moon.